Hey guys, welcome back to another Moondog trading video. Tonight's video, we're going to be talking about Bitcoin, Ethereum, Matic, Cardano, Solana, Shiba, Avalanche, and Dogecoin in that order. And guys, first we're going to start on Bitcoin chart. First, we're going to talk about this real quick. We bounced off our 50-day moving average. We're also going to look at Ethereum. I'm going to go in detail about this. We're just going to do a quick recap because we did a video from the other day right around here, and this is still where it was our bottom. We're coming down. We're going to get more in depth about this move as well. Matic, guys, we hit the target to the upside perfect, and the video I did 2 days ago to 149. We hit that perfect. What was the high? 149 right here. You can see it clear as day. And we got our bounce in my bounce area. So everything we talked about in the video from 3 days ago worked out perfect. Solana, we got rejection at my 121 area for the high. We talked about that area getting rejected, exactly what we predicted. The bottom, I'm still looking at this, even though I believe this was at 108, I'm still looking at, why is it not on here? Where's my fib at? Okay, I'm looking at 105, 106. I don't know why it's just 105 showing. Am I on the wrong chart? Oh, that's why, guys. Okay, I apologize about that. This is the chart I wanted to see. Okay, so look, that's why it was off. So you can see where we had our rejection at the 113, came up to the 115, got rejected. 115, actually 116 area. I'm still looking at this area though right here, this 106, 104 for any kind of little bounce. Let's see, Cardano or Avalanche. I'm sorry, Avalanche is actually just now going down. We got 2 minutes to the next daily. I wanted to see it hold up above 80 to 81, and right now we're currently at the 80. So this was our low right here, based on my fib, the 80 to 81. So let's see if that holds. If not, we'll go into more detail about that. Doge, we got our bounce off our 14. Look at this, perfect, guys. We talked about holding up this area. We did not have this target up at 50. Well, I did have 15. But it went a little bit higher than our target here. But we'll go in more depth about that when I'm looking at for Doge. I just wanted to give you guys a quick recap on what's going on with all these cryptos and how we got these lows and these highs here. And Cardano. Oh yeah, I forgot about Cardano. Look at Cardano, guys. 107 was the high, and I talked about that 107, touching that 107 and getting rejected. And holding above the $1.01. Okay, so we're still holding that dollar. Let's see if that happens, but we're going to come back to that. Let's go to the Bitcoin chart, guys. And guys, like I said, I'm not a financial advisor. Everything I say is just my opinion, education purpose only. But we're going to start with Bitcoin, and we're going to work our way over more in depth about all these charts and get a little bit more detail. Right now, we're currently getting held up by the 50-day moving average. If I click on it, it's the 50-day MA. That's how you guys type it in on TradingView. You go over to indicators. You type in 50-day moving average, and you can see it on there. Okay, so what we don't want to see is, we talked about this being a bearish pattern, first of all. This is the harmonic Gartley. This is a bearish pattern. I showed you guys all these fibs on how we came up with this pattern. I know it looks like a bunch of mess, but look at this, guys. And I think I posted this on Stock Tweets or somewhere. Look where I had the target for this move. And I should have did a video yesterday on this when I came up with this target, but I nailed it perfect. Look at that. Boom. But I wasn't worried about that because I figured this is going to go down more. I'm still looking at these targets here for some kind of bounce, maybe a bounce off this trend, maybe touching this 39,600 to 39 area. And I'm still looking at this 37,600 to 37,200 inside that area, or let's say 290 inside that area for any kind of bounce. And if we go lower, then we'll worry about our lower targets. But first, we want to see these two areas hold up before anything else. And the first thing is the 50-day moving average. If we get a daily candle closing under here, then we want to see the next daily candle. Right now, we're getting the bounce. So let's see if this holds. But if we get the daily candle closing under here, then the next daily candle closing and getting rejected, that's when I would start to look for these downside targets, okay? So that's what I'm looking at for Bitcoin. To the upside, let's see if we can break this previous high that was coming in right around, what was it, 43 43,450, and I still want to get above this 44 just to make some kind of move to the upside. And then this would be my first target to the upside, would be this 46, high 45, 46 area. And then we can talk about higher targets from there if we can get some higher term time frames closing above those areas that we just talked about. Okay, so that's for Bitcoin. Ethereum, let's see if this low still hangs in there. Ethereum's been holding on strong, guys. It's been really, really strong. Bitcoin's been tanking. A lot of things have been going down. Doge and Ethereum's been holding up pretty good. So I'm still looking at this 3148 to hold up. If that doesn't hold, then I'd be looking at this 3044 area and this, or even 3050, you could say, anywhere. I mean, a couple dollars here, give or take. And if that doesn't hold, the 20 or 2980, if that starts to fold, then we can look at these levels down here, the 2913, the 20, anywhere in between the 2913, 2867. If that doesn't hold, I'd be looking at this 2700 to 2640 area. And then you guys can see my targets if those don't hold. But we could see bounces here. Also, guys, we want to look at the 50-day moving average, which is coming in right around that 2950 area. You can see it right here. So that could be a possible bounce area also for Ethereum. Even if Bitcoin goes down from here and touches those lower areas, since it's holding up pretty strong, we might not see these areas. Well, we can find out, or we can test this previous W that we talked about right here because we never tested it. And we always talk about retesting this, okay? And you can see it right here. So coming down and retesting that 34 area or that 29 and getting some kind of bounce there. Now, if that does fail, like I said, we would be looking at these downside targets. Matic, guys, Matic, very, very, very simple here. Well, we want to hold the 140. If we can hold the 140, then maybe we have a chance and get back above this 50-day. So we fell under the 50-day and they got rejected. And that's what I'm talking about with Bitcoin, guys. If we come back down, we fall back down. Look what happened with Matic. We fell back down, and then the very next daily candle got rejected. That was a bearish sign that was looking for more downside from there. Okay? So that's what we're looking at for right here. I want to see some kind of daily candle closing above the 152 area. That would look bullish, and then get the very next daily closing. So 2 days in a row, I want to see closing above there. But yeah, 135, 131. If we do start to close under that area of 140, that's what I'd be looking for. Let me turn off this magnet because it's really annoying right in this area here. Let me save it because sometimes my charts don't save when I do these videos. All right, and then I want you guys to really look at my videos and say, oh, Moondog hasn't touched anything. This guy's legit. So also, guys, make sure you guys join We Draw Lines. It's my buddy's website. Listen, like I said, he's not paying me to do this. I don't know what happened to my last YouTube video. I think I got shadow banned or something happened because I was getting, hundreds and hundreds of views, even thousands of views. And all of a sudden, I think they hit me with a shadow ban. So I wanted to get this We Draw Lines out to you guys. You guys can check this out for yourself. You can see some of his past performances, some recaps here, guys. You can see all the winners. I mean, some of these percentages are ridiculous. Look at this. This was the recap for April so far. Let me see if I can zoom in. Full screen. Look at this. Can I zoom? 29 winners, 3 losers, guys. Look at this. 52%, 24%, 25, 58. Okay, this is real, guys. Listen. This is a good buddy of mine, AC Trader. Check him out. We Draw Lines. Also, this is his profile. Let's look. Where is it? I think he just changed this around, but this is some of his services. If you guys, it won't let me. If you guys, this is what I did, guys. He mentored me about 5 years ago. He trained me. I did the one-on-one mentorship with him. This is what changed my life. So make sure you check it out. We Draw Lines. And guys, like I said, this is something I recommend. This is something that works. I wouldn't tell you guys this for any other reason. So check him out. I'll put his link to his website in the description. Also, I'll put his link to Twitter in the description as well. All right, so we're going to go back to Cardano. All right, Cardano. Cardano, guys, we got rejected off that 107, so I still want to see a higher term time frame closing above 107 to 110. We talked about look how good, God, look how good the TA is, guys. We talked about 110 and 107 being big time rejection areas on these moves, and look, we hit them perfect. Okay, we just showed you the high. Now I want to see this dollar hold up. If not, let's see if the 50-day moving average holds up, which is right around 96.7. Let's see if that area holds up. Now, this will slowly move up as long as the price stays above the 50-day. Excuse me. So let's see if that holds up. If not, and we do get those daily candles closing, just like Matic, just like we talked about with Bitcoin, then we could be looking for more downside. I would be looking at targets right around the 93 to 92 area, anywhere in that area, and then we'll go from there. If it does get lower, or you could see some of my lower targets, you guys can make that decision. To the upside, higher term time frame above 110, a daily, and then maybe we could push a little bit higher, and then look for higher targets. My first target would be right around this 115 area. Okay. We can draw a line there real quick for you guys if you want to. Where is it? Right here. Yeah, the 115 area. Okay. Solana, guys. Solana, I'm still looking at this 106. I would like to see a higher term time frame, of course, over the 122, because we talked about that. But short term, maybe above the 116, the previous high. But I'm looking at this 106, 104. See what happens at that area for support. If not, then we would be looking at this area, the 100 and the 89 area, or this 95 area. So 95 and then 89, we could stair step it. Okay. Shib Army, Shib Nation. Let's see here. We're currently, we got the move above the 50 and we're holding. Look what I mean. Guys, look at this. Look at this. Look how good the TA is, guys. We talked about this area being a possible rejection or a possible bounce area. Look, I have it right here at that 24. Actually, I have it on here, so I might have erased that line. It was the 2350. You guys know that watch my old videos. I talked about that level. You can see it right here where we got rejected. We close under it. We got bounce off here, rejection here. I talked about how important that 2350 level is. Very, very important. Let's see if this 50-day holds up. Right now, we're currently getting held up by it. So Shib Army, Shib Nation, we don't want to see what we saw with Matic. If we see that, then we could be looking at these levels, this 2392, that 2350. Any higher term time frame closing under there, then I just want to see us hold above 2300 even. And if that doesn't hold, the 2250 would be on deck. Okay. Avalanche. Well, we're close. Well, we're still at the 80. So let's see if the 80 holds. If the 80 doesn't hold, let's look at the 77 to 78 area. If that area doesn't hold, then I'll be looking at the 74 to 66, or I'm sorry, 68 to 64 area. Okay. To the upside, let's get back above this 200-day moving average, which is currently coming in right around 84. I want to see some kind of daily candle closing above there, and then maybe we could push back up to that 92. All right. Doge, let's see how much time we got. We still got plenty of time, so I might go over some of these as well, guys. We're going to look at Bitcoin, really concentrate on Bitcoin, because Bitcoin runs the whole market. You can see when Bitcoin goes down, everything else is tanking. Okay. Now even Doge is feeling it. We had a nice pump. Now we're getting rejected right at my 14, 15 area. Well, it's staying green. It's the only thing staying green. So Doge is still hanging strong. Let's see how this plays out. These are my targets, guys. We got rejected up here. I want to see a higher term. You see how we wicked this? We got up and we wicked that 7. I want to see a higher term time frame closing above. Actually, you know what? Above, this area right here, the 1530. That just caught my eye, guys. And I'm going to show you guys why that caught my eye. 1532. Okay? I'm going to show you why. You see this? Rejection here. Rejection here. Rejection here. rejection here, rejection here. Strong support right there. So if we can get a higher term time frame daily, we can wick it. I don't care about wicking it. I want to see a daily candle closing above it. Okay. See, this one was an easy move because it went up so fast. Guys, anything that runs up so fast is always going to come up, down just as quick. Okay, because the shorts are coming. These were the targets we were looking at all the way from back down here from our bigger move. This is a beautiful pattern. We talked about breaking out of this pattern. Eventually, if we can break to the upside and not to the downside, then we could see these bigger gains up here, guys, to the 27, 26, actually the 21. If we can get past that 17, 18 mark, get to that 21, 38, get to this 26 to 27, and maybe even possibly get up to this 53 to 51, which would be huge if we can break and get some kind of confirmation coming out of that. But when that time comes, guys, you know I'll be making a video for you about it. Let's see if for Doge, let's see if the 14 or 1386 to 14 holds up. If that area can hold up, I would be looking at this 50-day moving average coming in right around 1306. Let's see if as long as we can stay above there, we can still remain bullish. You know, look at Bitcoin, guys. Look at this. We're going to go back to Bitcoin. Look at Bitcoin bouncing again. We don't want to test that 50-day too much. It's just like knocking on a door, but we did not create a new low yet. Okay, so that's a positive. Let's get a lock on this. We got a lock. Why is my lock not working? Okay, get a lock. Let's go. Let's go. Boom. Okay, that 20. That 41 885. Let's see if that holds. If it does, maybe we could make another move to the upside. But we are still looking at some bearish things going on here, guys. Looking kind of bullish on the RSI, but that could flip right here. You can see it right here. But I want to go to the weekly. Let's go to the weekly, see what we got. This is what's hurting right here. We got the bearish divergence confirmed on the weekly. I'm going to draw my line right there. You guys are going to see what I'm talking about. And look what happens. This is our candle. Then the very next candle, I know we got all these fibs on here. I might have to erase these fibs, guys. I'm going to do it. I'm erasing it because it's just too much clutter right now. Okay? But look what happened. So this was our downside signal. So right when we got to the top here, this was starting to go to the downside. I talked about this candle right here being a nasty, ugly candle and possibly rejection, and that's exactly what happened. So let's see if these areas hold up for Bitcoin, guys. Bitcoin runs the market. If not, yeah, moving averages are very, very important. Okay, so we're going to go back to the daily. The RSI is looking okay, but like I said, we could get a little bit of rejection right here. Let's go to the 12 hour, see what we have. See if we get any confirmation. See, look at the 12 hour, guys. It's showing it on the 12 hour. So that's not good. Could they bring it up one more time? If we don't create a new low, yeah, maybe. Or they could create a new low, bring it up, and then reject it again. So we got to be careful, like they did yesterday in yesterday's candle. All right. Momentum is going up, well, kind of to the side. So this is nothing special right now on the 12 hour. So let's see what happens, guys. And like I said, guys, I'm not a financial advisor. Everything I say is just my opinion, educational purpose only. That's what I wanted to show you guys. M pattern on Bitcoin, I noticed. Or not Bitcoin, Ethereum. I'm running out of time. It was on the 4 hour chart. 4 hour, right here. Guys, look, here we go. I know I'm running out of time. I can get this in. I know I can get this in time. So we got this M pattern, boom, boom, boom. Okay, and the target would be this area right here from here to here. I hope I get this in time. Boom, boom, boom. And look where it lines up, guys, with that 3,050 to 3,044 area, okay? So just keep that in mind with Ethereum, guys. So listen, that could play a part if we get a higher term time frame closing under this area, anywhere from 3148 to 3175. Listen, guys, much love to you guys. I appreciate you guys watching. Guys, I'm not a financial advisor. Everything I say is just my opinion, educational purpose only. Make sure you follow me on Twitter. I'll put the link in the description. Also, AC Trader, and also We Draw Lines will be in the description. Much love to all you guys. Peace out.